anyways, you're gonna should be another mission on Overwhelming. We're gonna go for the Get Off My Lawn achievement, which is beating the supply run on Overwhelming, of course. So, like any other level, of course, this is gonna be a multi-event try kind of thing. I can guarantee it, unless you get a lucky break and are able to blow through all of this in one go, you're really gonna fail several times. So you got stuff over here in the red of the garage. Keep that in mind. Weapons over here. You got some barricades, health pack stem. So there'd be your first little stop off for some weapons. You might get lucky and find something around these housings over here. Like over on this other side of the fence, to the house to my right, which I can't jump over for some reason. Right over here, there is a weapon sometimes, so keep that in mind. Go look for that. Now, there might be something on the porch over here. It's just completely random. As everything else. Alright, so once you push up a little bit, you're probably going to get some special spawning here. So bear that in mind. All depends upon how fast you move through everything. Now your next stop is probably going to be over here by the garage. Your garage got some more weapons, some more barricades if you like. You want to take them. Now my best bet is if you can, take those barricades out of the garage and boom up into the house you're going to be going to next to progress the mission. Use those there. Save them there. You can barricade yourself in the house pretty well. And not have to worry about staying out here to survive. You don't want to try and stay out here with these multiple roads fucking any way they can come from bullcrap. So the sooner you get in there and hopefully don't kill your partners or die before you get to that spot. Hey, is there anything else? Like, yep, the longer you wait, the more you're gonna get screwed. So you can make it there before anything spawns. Good luck, get that stuff for the house and get in there. That way you can have the whiplashes and the threshers hit the gates and you can just sit there and shoot them before they can even get in. Which would be your best bet to get there as soon as you can. If you had 4 people, make it even easier, I would think. That way you have an actual shooter who actually can kill things faster and not lollygag. But you know, it is what it is. I would say some might be doable with 2 people. By yourself, I highly doubt it. I mean, miracles might happen, but you never know. I would say 3 is your safest bet in this game to do missions on. Now, if you can get over here fast enough before things come out your ass over here, there's should be a stem over here. I think some must be a med kit. So like I said, everybody grab barricades if you have to. Grab the guns in there in the wall. Now bring all the barricades over to this house, and it's gonna definitely help out. Throw some up in the doorway frames here in the house. Prevent them from coming in there. Now the bathroom, there should be something in the toilet usually. And there's always weapons in there, in the counter, in the kitchen. So you have to get dum-dum up here. And look, a barricade. Is your safest bet is have a fallback. I mean, a pretty good fallback through the house and all this crap would be definitely handy. Get yourself a second pistol there. Like I said, weapons on the counter if you need them. Should be some grenades over there too. Yep. In that room I'm shooting at, there also could be a pistol on the nightstand by the bed. So the faster you can clear all this crap out, and hopefully you don't die in here already before you get the hell out of the house. You don't want to activate that button in the garage pretty quick. There's no point in waiting around to hit anything. So in here, there's usually a med kit there, but I think it's gone. So everything, the bathroom's gone. I had to check for that pistol I ran it through because I had one, but there might be one there. So your best bet is just to go up here, grab some barricades, bring them back, do the usual. Put them up over here in this fence, back in the housing area, and way back there. There's no point in trying to hold out here in front of the garage. It's just pointless. The more people you have to grab this stuff, the faster you can get back here and do everything. And hopefully that don't happen to you. Hopefully you can get everything back there and everybody back in there. It's a pretty good fallback spot. I mean, besides the fact that it can spawn behind you over the the fence. But if you go back into the house, back to the front of the house, it's a pretty good fallback. If you want to go all the way back through there, you mean you got those barricades waiting to be stalling more enemies, and just line them up. So you can get out of there from all the spitters and stuff. So if you can bring them back through here, you can train some more through here. It's not a bad spot at all. I mean, look at save our asses here. If it wasn't for all the retreat back to here and slowing them down little by little. And then you might just get lucky to get past that spot. That spot can be one of the worst spots in this level. So bear that in mind. If you can get by that, you have a good chance of getting through the rest of this crap. Because this spot can be kind of a bitch sometimes. Oh, hey, Daddy. Just sitting there jerking it. It's like a thresher still on my body. What the hell? This game is definitely goofy. Alright, so moving on. Get some more guns in here and some ammo, I think there was. I'm not sure. Can see it fast enough. Grab your supplies, keep going. There's stuff on top of that truck where they're going. Now, if you want a second deagle, it'll be over here to the right. Plus some other stuff. It's a couple stems. So you hit that up if you want. Go on top of the truck for a sniper rifle, usually. I think an ammo box, maybe a stem med kit. Jesus, look at that thing's eating everything. Probably shoot my partner, mostly. You know? Right in the face. Shh, it was a secret. Moving on here, though. I think they checked everything up here. Like the double check, make sure they didn't leave nothing else I could grab. So your next spot you want to hit up is a garage over here. It's got all kinds of crap. Grenades, weapons, ammo box. Stuff on the table. So definitely want to hit this up on the way through. Now there's some stuff across way over here behind the house to the left. There's usually another EF-18, a med, and a stem. So you want to hit that up too. That's back there. And you should have some med kits up in the cars up here too for everybody. And a gun. So you gotta just push through this, grab those axes, break down that wall. You're more than likely gonna get a boss spawning around here pretty soon if everybody moves up fast enough and get this going. Your best bet is to try to push through this area and hopefully you don't get a boss until the next area. Because if you get rushed through all this crap and something keeps you covered enough, you could also break this thing down, run into the forest, run all the way up to the next area where you can get a boss usually, and save yourself the hassle of only getting one. So your best bet is just to make this as quick as possible. There's also more medkits on top of that little scaffolding behind me there with the ladder attached to it. There's more medkits up there, some more stuff for you to grab. If you got the time, you can heal up and grab a med so it's not wasted, but I would just move it. If you're sitting pretty good, just go. Because you're going to sit around and that boss is going to spawn there, and it can be kind of a bitchy spot sometimes. Right there will make or break your run on this mission usually. That's why I usually died up a lot right there. End up failing because stupid shit like this probably happened that a boss spawned top of you, and then you're just all screwed at once in one little area. Just make sure you keep everybody moving in through this area as quick as possible. If you didn't help it. Just relentless. So, Try and hurry through this without getting ate alive. God, that drone just eating everything. Yeah, usually, if you can not have these incidences, you'd probably be through all this crap by now, and probably the next area. If you get that dumb bot to follow you fast enough, you might be pretty good too. So if you get a chance, run through here, no boss, try to heal up if you can. So this is a good spot. We'll straight away. Hopefully nothing attacking you. That way you can see what's coming too. So hopefully you get this far at least with no boss like we have. And if you can get through this fast enough, you might just be able to tie in 2 boss areas at once. It's a matter of how quickly you move through it. The more time you like, obviously, the more bosses and stuff you're gonna get. So you're gonna get a nice little swarm down here, pretty much every time. You can either run and ignore them, or you can just try and take them out fast with the grenades like I just did there, and just be done with it and move on. That way you're not sitting down here too long. This is a wide open area with no cover for anything, so this is definitely a horrible spot to be at for a boss. Getting a little lost in this run through here, because every time I try this mission, never get this far to fail it, you know. Forget where you even go because you do everything else so much. So right over here, don't be down with me. Like I said, you can tie both these areas with the bosses. Usually you get a boss here for sure. If you haven't got one by now, you're definitely gonna get one right about here. And if you fly, yeah, you'll get one back there, and usually you'll get one right here too. So if you can get here with one boss, you're doing pretty good, I would say. Blackout's pretty easy to kill if you have a sniper rifle, but getting in at the EF-18 and overwhelming can be pretty much a suicide mission, because they can still eat quite a bit, but I would say your best shots at killing these things are the EF-18 and the sniper rifle. Definitely Beast eats so much more damage. So if you got the grenades in here, not extra supplies, or it can just get pooped on. So that's pretty good. Yeah, if you got all the supplies, you might as well just lob grenades at it. Shoot the crap out like this did. And it was done, no problem. So moving on. The quick easy kill the boss, knowing you're getting a pretty good run if it's dead already, knowing it's pretty much critical. It's gonna want to rush all the way up here and up through this forest if you can, and activate that switch. Now that most of the time that switch is gonna be almost a suicide mission itself, just to activate it. We end up having people stand back so that way you wouldn't get screwed completely, surrounded and engulfed by things that can come from the sides or anything. You know, you can't even see it. It's definitely a good area to get clusterfucked. So besides that truck back there shouldn't be anything really up here and along the sides until you get into like the little campsite in there. Then there's more stuff on the campsite. So you can just run straight through it up here. Kill these little bastards. Now if you can get up through here. Should be an ammo box over here to the right. Ammo box and med kits. If I'd stop getting spit on by everything. Like I said, we usually just have everybody stay back here and have one person run up and activate that D8. Kind of hold down the fort back here. Get fucked, Whiplash. Back here isn't too bad of an area. I mean, shit can happen back here. If you have to, you go back, fall back to where you came from. It's a nice little straddling area. And this is why it sucks. See, look at that, instantly down. It's basically a suicide mission. Just try to hold out for as long as you can down here. It's going to be pretty rough. So, especially if you only have 3 of you and one of you always gets down for that crap. And then that happens. 2 hits from an elite. but looks like Roy got him up, and he's gotten pounced. So this is where it can get pretty hairy. If you get this far, you probably had died a couple times. This part really sucks, so it took a while to kind of develop what the hell we wanted to do to make it work better. But you can, fall back to the road. It's a little bit safer bet back there. And then you don't have this crap happening. It's a pretty dicey mission. I don't know, it's probably one of the hardest ones, I just think, because it took forever to do it. And it became a lot of pure luck. And a lot of the bot grabbed a sniper rifle, and the bot's wrecking with it at this point, because he's not dying, and usually bots suck. So having the bot have a sniper rifle seemed to really make a difference here. If you can try let them have a sniper rifle, it seems that, with their unlimited ammo and their accuracy, it's pretty OP. So because of the bot and some pure luck there, you managed to pull past this really hard fucking part. And if you can make it past this, you're pretty much golden as long as you just stay on your toes at the end here. There ain't much left but to activate the hideout little area and then wait and then run in there. So moving on through this as fast as you can. I mean, there are stops for ammo and all this extra stuff, but your best bet's just getting there at this point. Sooner the better, because you're probably going to get another boss up ahead. If you want, there are barricades over here on the side. If we go around the left side of the shack, all the way down to the left over here, there's another little, yep, there's the boss for ready. Down there, there's a little hideout area with the little storage shed full of goodies. Should be a minigun too in there. Right down over here. Might have some med kits, an ammo box, some barricades. So if you can take this thing out fast enough without everybody getting screwed, like that, and everybody wails on it at one time, you can have a good chance to get past this part without getting screwed as well. And hopefully you don't get a boss right away. Because if you can go to clear to the hideout and run through there, you should be pretty good to go. For the most part, once you get this far, you should be able to make it pretty easily. As long as you don't get anything stupid happening and everyone gets separated. Don't you just love it? With the full health. Now I gotta use medkit. Goddamn game. Literally, I just gotta love it, You waste the medkits like that. Go from full health to one hit. Dumb warrior wants to take on the whole army. Like I said, just run through all this. I mean, you can probably just even leave the bot. Don't worry about it. Just go there and act with the hideout stuff, and the sooner the better. Because this is what's going to happen every time. Just get your asses there. And don't have to worry about the bot, and I wouldn't really necessarily worry about it. I mean, they help out, but it's up to you. If you're this close to the end, you can just might as well leave them and just activate the damn thing. Especially if you're trying by yourself, then that'd be really hard. Since you don't have no one to help split up to do objectives. If you want, there's a cashier for some stuff. Not much point, though you are right at the end of it. I'm kind of lollygagging more than I should have. So once you hit this, it's gonna get pretty crazy again. But to survive, so you're gonna get another boss and a bunch of crap. That's why I said if you can rush here as fast as you can, you can probably skip that last boss with kill. So if you can get to this spot quick enough, just kind of run around. Do not hide in these things. I do like a dumbass. Learn from my mistakes. Thought I was doing pretty decent until I got a little overwhelmed, and then that was that. Even with the EF, I got kind of screwed in here, especially with the that happening. I might have got out. I don't think I was gonna get out. I think I would have been good. But it's the fact that even if that would have came in there and I was still in there, I would have been screwed anyway. I should have been running around the building, have like a clear, straight shot of something, or up there. But you know, it's all good. I was bait, and so is he. Now it's not one person just to survive and wait it out. And hopefully, you don't have just one guy left. Because once the boss focuses on the last person, especially if it's blackout with its teleporting bullshit, it can be pretty hard to stay alive, obviously. It's going to be quite the runaround, especially when you gotta wait, and ain't nothing more you can do than that. So hopefully you've gotten down to this point, and you're more fortunate than we were to have more than one person. So I gotta just open this crap and run inside, but you know it's taking a bit, and you're getting completely swarmed. So just kind of treading around the building here. Hopefully you don't get completely critical. Hopefully you can stay out of the line of sight of whatever boss it is, and maybe you've killed by now. Whatever happened, hopefully you can get to this point, get inside, and that'll be the mission, and get your achievement right after this. Hope you guys thought this was helpful. Stay tuned for more video guides for Overwhelming to see how I do the rest of them pretty soon. Thanks for watching.